I'm going to cut straight to the chase. Have you ever been driving on the highway? You're going about 60, 65, maybe 70 miles an hour, and you're headed toward town or whatever, and someone comes in and just cuts you off. And then you look up about a few miles down the road, and the car is on the side of an embankment, engine smoking. Or they pulled over and you see some flashing blue and red lights. Well, on that metaphor, you can look at when we're traveling the highway of life and we're headed to a destination. Some may travel faster than others, but we eventually get there. And then you have one particular individual, whether it can be a company or just an individual, decides to cheat and jump into the high speed lane. And they jump into that high speed lane without clearance, meaning that if you're on the highway, you got to have enough clearance to get over without causing an accident. Or if you're dealing in life, you kind of bumping people out of the way, stepping on toes, sabotaging people. Or you don't have the blessings of your boss or a supervisor, and you're just creating havoc. In the same scenario, same metaphor. That can create problems. And you may end up getting fired, or you may not even make it there at all. You still may be there, but you may not make it to your destination. It may send you on a detour, like demotion. With that being said, is that when you're going somewhere, stay in your lane. Okay? Stay in your lane. Get into the other lane when you have the clearance. If you're working for someone, stay in your lane. When the opportunity arises, then you can get up and move into or accelerate into another lane to get to your destination faster. But please don't do that without clearance. Because what's going to happen is, just like on the highway, you may have an accident, you may get a ticket. On your job, people may stab you in the back, may sabotage you, or you may be in over your head because you don't have the experience to do it yet. And then you create problems that eventually create problems for the company or your department, and then you're fired and you haven't reached the destination anyway. So, that being said, people, wait for openings. Don't try to force it. When you do, sometimes it can come back to bite you in the butt. On that note, this is Amos Brown, signing out.